Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch My Hero Academia Season 1, Episode 5. Normally today I'm gonna watch Episode 5 and 6. Normally I was supposed to watch 4 episodes, during each session I've been watching. But today, in fact, I have the time only for 2 episodes. And still, I think that it's a good thing because these 2 episodes, normally, they're gonna be a little difficult for me. And you know why, if you know me, I know why also, and I'm preparing myself for that. Now that we spent the 4 first episodes first episode, put the context of this universe, the rules of this universe, to present the main character. Second episode, to present what the story is gonna be about. Third and fourth episode, to make things, for the main character to join this academia, to join this hero academia. Now that's it, like the guy, the main character, Izuku, is gonna join this academia. So normally, this episode and the next one that I'm gonna watch today, we're gonna discover all of the students and maybe, in fact, all of the superheroes also, all of the teachers of this school. How many names? I'm gonna have to remember how many names. I'm gonna have issues to remember. In fact, it took me at least 2 or 3 episodes, to remember that it was Izuku and not Deku, because Katsuki, who is also named Kachan by Izuku, Katsuki was naming him Deku, so I had issues with that. We have also the girl, they used her name only once. I think that the girl, it's Oshoka. We have All Might, for sure. We have Endeavor, something like that. One of the superheroes. The Giant Beast? I don't know. Tree Guy, Fire Truck Guy, Strong Arms or Death Arms. Something related to how strong he is with his arms. Mount Lady. And eyes. That's it. That's all of the names that I have. Yes. And yes, during this episode we're gonna discover all of the other students. Like during the last episode when he passed that test, we saw different people and all. We saw the guy with the glasses who was really severe, and was really following the rules, and was really clever because at the end he understood that what Izuku did was in fact what they were supposed to do, to act like real heroes by saving, the girl, by saving Ochoka, that winning points, it was not important, that when you're a superhero, you're not thinking about winning points, you're thinking about fighting the bad guys, fighting the villains, and even if it's the strongest one, even if it's the most dangerous, on the contrary, you're going for that one, you're not going for the little ones, just because it's gonna give you some advantages and all, and because it's easier for you. So I appreciate that guy, because he's clever, he understood that. Also because, yes, he's like that, like, he's not someone bad, I'm not gonna hate him, I don't find him annoying, when on the contrary, Katsuki, for now, he didn't do anything, for me to appreciate him. I think that it's gonna be one of the characters that someday maybe I'm gonna appreciate, because I can imagine that he's gonna have an interesting evolution, and his relationship also with Izuku is gonna evolve surely into the right direction. But for now, he only did stuff which were bad, and I just find him annoying with a big ego. Ochoka, she's so sweet. On the contrary, she only did stuff for me to appreciate her, to care for her, to find her so nice, so sweet. Not only because she helped Izuku, you know, during the battle and all, but also because, you know, when she came back and she wanted to give some points to him and all. Oh, she's so sweet. They're gonna be friends for sure. Maybe he had a little crush on her. Whoa. You know, he's a teenager, like a girl talking to you. That's the end. So we're gonna have stuff like that around these characters, and that's gonna be cool. But yes, we're gonna have the other characters. The guy with the glasses, the French guy. I mean, he talked French. He used French words, but clearly with his accent and also, is he supposed to be French? I don't know, but we're gonna have him. And I think that we're gonna meet, yes, other students like them who are gonna be important, like they're gonna be a crew, a team, we're gonna follow them, evolving into that school. I'm waiting, you know, for this show to present me the issue. A big villain that our guys are gonna be forced, you know, at some point to fight. A big villain who is gonna provoke some trouble. You know, someone to fight an enemy, a cause that they're gonna have to defend. You know, something for our heroes, our guys to go on an adventure. Because for now, I don't see it like an adventure. We are just seeing him, you know, living his life and becoming that superhero, and that's great. That's really cool to see that, and even more with a character like him. I'm gonna come back to that later. But for an anime, for a story in general, we want the main characters to be involved into an adventure, to have a mission, you know, to accomplish. So we'll see if I'm gonna have that during these 2 episodes that I'm gonna watch today or not. And yes, I was saying that Izuku, I'm glad, you know, to have a main character like him, because he's sweet, because he's nice, for sure, but also because he's bringing a lot of big subjects with him, and that's so cool. All of these things about not giving up on your dreams, fighting for your dreams, working hard, working harder because you don't have the same advantages than maybe other people they have. And you know, into our societies we have also that with people who have advantages because they have more money, because they know the right persons and all. So to have a character like him representing all of that, it's really cool. Again, I'm thinking about kids watching this anime who are gonna see that into a character and who are gonna think of that also into their lives and all. It's really something great to show to kids. He's not giving up, and because he's not giving up, because he's working hard also, like it's not coming just like that. He has what he wants, you know, and because also he's doing the right things, saving people, having that first instinct to go to help people, to save them. That's a superhero. I thought about it, you know, during the editing of this first episode. It's fun because during my intro that I put at the beginning of each of my videos, you have some scenes, you know, some moments from a French show named Camelot, my favorite French show, in which the main character, Arthur, is talking about it at some point in one of the episodes, saying that the real superhero, not superhero, the real hero is saying they are the ones fighting for the dignity of the weakest people, you know. Being a hero is to fight for the dignity of weak people. I thought about it during the editing, you know, to that sentence, that line that I heard so many times when I binge watched Camelot so many times. Okay, I think that I'm gonna stop this intro right there. Remember that if you want to have my Patreon on which you can have this episode of My Hero Academia earlier, I think that we have 3 or 4 episodes of advance on My Hero Academia, which means 2 weeks, something like that, with an extended or full reaction part. I put one full reaction part for the episode 1, for example, And no matter what, I'm seeing it each time. Extended reaction part are interesting for you guys because I'm not forced to cut each 5 seconds like I'm forced to do on YouTube. I'm not forced to play with opacity, so you have really the entire scene that I wanted to share with you guys. And yes, I still have issues with these videos, like for all of the animes that I reacted to on my channel. It's like that with animes. I have less trouble than for Attack on Titan, but I have still trouble with it, so I'm still forced to cut each 5 seconds and to play with opacity. It's not something that I like to do, but that's something that I'm forced to do. So if you want to support me, to thank me, to continue to watch this anime no matter what, and if you want really to see what I wanted you guys to see at the beginning, it's on my Patreon. I need to check this time if we have a post-credit scene. Katsuki is the first one without any registered points. Who are you? Nah. You didn't? But what about the video, you know, that you recorded? For now. You're gonna go weaker because it's gonna get stronger? Or just because you're dying, it's supposed to happen for you, not because of the power? Be nice, she's proud. She's proud of you, be nice with your mom. 40 students to remember? I can do it, I can do it. I think so. I'm gonna like you. Tenya. Someone who can say that he was wrong. I'm gonna like this guy. You wanted to be the only one? You responded! You are the guy from the intro? You are the teacher? Are you that bored by life? It's already 2 new names and I can't remember the first one. Make an effort, make an effort. So you want to see their powers, their quirks?
ソフトボール投げ何メートルだった67メートル
You want for them also to see what they can do with their powers, what they can really do to push it further.
自分の最大限の手段それがヒーローの素地を形成する合理的手段
You seem all nice, but you're way too many.
見込みなしと判断し除籍処分としよう
One of them is gonna be expelled.
ようこそこれが UA 高校ヒーロー科だこれから3年間 UA は全力で君たちに苦難を与え続ける
Oh really? You want to tell them that it's like that or nothing? It's what I just said. Already you and me? Shota Aizawa, Kenya. Oshako Ayada. Yuga Aoyama. Yuga Aoyama.
1秒以上射出するとお腹壊しちゃうんだよね
Kenya didn't. He didn't use his power. He just has to not finish last. To stop it, you know, for not going too far.
何でもいいな卵が爆発しないイメージを発生するんだ入学まで3週間ひたすらイメージを続けなさい
You had 3 weeks to prepare that?
君なら
爆発しないイメージ
Nah. Not good. This one. Oh, we didn't see his results to everything. Oh boy.
みんな一つの大記録を出してるのに後がないこのままだと僕が最下位緑谷君はこのままだとまずいぞ足りねえな無構成の雑魚だぞ
You didn't see him using it.
知らんのか
Come on.
伊豆君超かっこいいよ
君はヒーローになれる
The music, they know how to do it. Yes. Why?
つくづくあの入試は合理性に欠くよお前のようなやつも入学できてしまう
個性を消した
So that's your quip? But why did you do that? He was making it right.
そうさ緑谷少年私は彼と馬が合わないぞ
Because he recognized your power?
また行動不能になって誰かに助けてもらうつもりだったんだ
Right there, he wanted to use it, you stopped it.
どういうつもりでも周りはそうせざるを得なくなるって話だ美しいヒーローが大災害から一人で1000人以上を救い出すという伝説を作ったお前のは一人を助けてデクノボーになるだけ
What?
緑谷泉お前の力じゃヒーローになれないよ
What?
お前の個性は戻したボール投げは2回だとっとと済ませな
I don't understand. You want him to use it fully? Or not?
どっちに転んでも見込みはない
Oh! It's not for you to judge that. Let him prove himself.
ダメだそれならただ全力で
見込みゼロ
Hey, you?
これまで通りじゃヒーローになんてなれやしない
just needed to put that stance in one finger. Oh, close to Katsuki.
動けます
Has potential! Yes, to only use one finger, to not use all of your arm, Post-credit scene? No! Shota Aizawa, Tenya Lida or Ida, I'm not sure. And we had two other names. The girl, for sure I don't have it. And the French boy or the guy who used French. Yago? No. No, Yago, it's into a Disney movie. It's into Aladdin, right? Yago. Yoga, no. No. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have it soon. His name. See, I have some letters. I'm gonna have it soon. It's already great. I remember two names. It's already great. You know, for me, I'm congratulating myself. I knew it that he would enter into the school during this episode and the next one, so that I would have to remember new names during these two episodes. But I thought that they would be even harder, you know, to remember the names, and also that they would give us way more names. But no. Just 4 names, and I remember 2 of them. Not that bad. Okay, so 3 weeks before entering into the school, so you had the time to train with All Might, to learn that thing about that image, that egg exploding, controlling the things, you know, to have that image in mind, to be sure that the egg is not gonna explode. I think that it's going with what I said during the episode. He has to control his power, to not go too far with it, to control, you know, the consequences of it for sure, but also how to use it. Right there, it was really clever to put it, all of this power, only into his finger, because he was sure to be hurt after using his power, that it's too early for him to use it without being hurt. So only the finger, you know, because he could throw the ball twice. So if it wasn't working the first time, he would have done it again the second time, and this time maybe with the entire hand or the entire arm, something like that. So that was clever. I was truly surprised, you know, when that teacher, Aizawa, he used his power. For me, it sounds almost, you know, like cheating to have a quirk which is about erasing the quirk of people around. It means that when he's fighting with villains and stuff like that, with people with powers, he can just erase their powers, their quirks, just by being present, just by looking at them. So clearly the combat, you know, the fight is over really soon. I'm thinking about the 2 villains that we met during the first episode, the first and the second episode. To have someone like that on the battlefield, you know, near to you, it's really the end of that fight in just 1 minute. He's an underground hero because he's someone who doesn't like to be into the media, to be popular, stuff like that. Why not? I don't appreciate his attitude. The fact that he has that voice, like he's bored, you know, of everything, he's annoyed by them. And also what he just said to Izuku, that was so rough, to tell him that he has no potential. And it's not like he's like Katsuki, he never saw him using his quirk and it is judging him with all of these tests that they just passed right there. No, he saw him using that quirk, and even after seeing that, he's judging that the boy has no potential because you saw him using it and you said that it was like, yes, I think that you know that he's using it for the first time, or yes, I think that he knew that Izuku was using it for the first time, or just that there is something wrong with that. But for you to judge him like that, you have no potential to say that to a kid who has powers, who just enter into the school of his dreams. Already, you know, that test, the fact that they just enter into the school and on the first day one of them is gonna get expelled after passing, you know, this test. In one hand, it's really rough, it's awful, because again, right there I'm thinking about Izuku, that's the school of his dreams, but I think that for all of the students it's the same, so it's really rough, it's really bad, you know, to do that to them. It's a fake up that you gave them when you accepted them, you know, into that school. But on another hand, I understand the logic behind that Aizawa explained. The fact that, okay, you managed to enter because you passed that exam. Okay, into your schools, your different schools, you had good rates, fine for you. But into these schools, into all of what you did since now, you were forced, you know, to limit your power. Now I'm asking you to use it fully. So we are really gonna see who you are, we are really gonna see what your power is and your strengths, if you're controlling it, all of that. So that's why, you know, even if I find that awful and really bad, and again it's a fake up that you gave to the students when you accepted them into that school, I understand the logic behind that. I understand that you want kids who are gonna give everything and who have a real potential, and that you just want to confirm, you know, what the first exam said. But you can see all of that, you can push them to use their powers more without expelling one of them at the end. It's really bad. Katsuki never saw you using your power, so right there, that's gonna be the first time. I'm waiting, you know, like during the second episode, I want to see how he reacted. We didn't see it during this episode, but we saw him being so mad that Izuku was accepted into the school. Again, it took him, you know, on the corner, you know, in the shadow and all, to bully him. Is it really a surprise? But what is really a surprise is the fact that Izuku didn't let him do it, you know, and was like, yes, I'm gonna enter into it, and what? Not like that! It's Izuku, but still, at least he responded. And at least he didn't say, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna come. No! He stayed strong in front of Katsuki. That's really great. The girl is so nice. Ochako. Ochako or Ochaka? Ochako, I think. She's so nice, so sweet. Everything that she's doing, you know, it's nice. Her power, it's zero gravity. And I got it, you know, that it was making her feel sick. Nauseous, you said. Okay, that was a cool episode. First episode, you know, entering into this new school. A lot of pressure. Already, you know, it's the first day and a lot of pressure on your shoulders. Because of this teacher, because of this big test, because of that threat, you know, of maybe being expelled at the end of the day. All Might, no, it's Aizawa, Shota, the teacher, he doesn't like All Might. And he said that story, you know, he talked about that superhero who intervened into one day, you know, did that and all. He was talking about All Might, right? Oh, and what All Might said, I'm wondering about it, you know, he said that when you're gonna become stronger, it's gonna be at the same time than me becoming weaker, you know, and it's gonna be the end of All Might when you're gonna become you, one superhero. I'm wondering about that, how is it functioning? Like, it's because of the fact that Izuku is gonna become stronger, you know, he's gonna take all of the power, that All Might is gonna be weaker? Or is it just because of the fact that it's gonna take time for Izuku to get stronger, and at that moment, All Might is gonna be weaker because we know that he's sick, that he's hurt. Is it something like that, you know? I'm wondering about it. How is it functioning truly, this power? Okay, you passed it, you know, you transferred it to Izuku, but how is it functioning truly? Izuku, can he go sick also? Like right there, okay, you were hurt, but is it the only explanation why you're like that right now, All Might? With that blood thing, that thing about becoming weaker, it's because of what? All of that. I'm interested by that. Having more information about that. Okay, I'm gonna stop this review right now. I'm gonna watch one more episode today. So it's all for you for this video and it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Hey.